Yeah. Okay, so this one's a bit more serious. This one is called That Bastard from Melbourne. So, in case you haven't been up to date in the news, there's this guy from Australia, Melbourne. He decided to go to our shores in Mindanao, and basically he decided to lure little girls and abuse them. And that when I heard about that story, it really, really shocked me. And it was just terrible. It's happening all over the world. And I just had to write something about it. So this poem is called That Bastard. God knows how many faceless monsters watched you dig your own graves behind the safety of their screens. Where was God when you toiled away, crying and bleeding with every strike of the shovel? You were raised to believe that He wasn't, in fact, far away at all, hiding in the clouds, away from His self-destructive creation. But there you were, calling out His name and pleading for Him to free you from the demon who gave you that shovel. God is known to answer all prayers, but sometimes His answers are silent. So your deliverance did not come. The demon, that remorseless bastard from Melbourne, made sure you weren't going anywhere. After all, to him, you were a walking sack of money with a shovel and a vagina. Can't be missed! His customers have paid handsomely to see delicate creatures like you broken and ravaged by strangers. Ironically, they're everything your parents wished you would become one day. Rich, educated, and untouched. Products of a world that offers everything and asks for nothing in return. Such a world can spawn demons. Demons in the guise of angels, and that one demon, that pitiless bastard from Melbourne, must have seemed like God Himself when He first came to your door with promises of the life your parents have seen on TV. He seduced your parents with a smile of an Asian cherub, assuring them that He was your future and that He was your escape. At the end of your time here in this world, you can ask God Himself how much money was spent to own you, but you cannot blame God because God did not make money, He did not make computers, He did not make the internet, but He did make demons. So you can ask Him about that. That includes the demon from Melbourne, but not what he became. No real demon from hell can take credit for his corruption either. Sure, they planted the whispers, but the Melbourne bastard had the final say. Could you tell if what he was doing was wrong or not? Pain isn't pleasant, suffering isn't, therefore they must be in the wrong. Anyone who inflicts such things on little girls like yourself must be in the wrong. But pain and suffering are inflicted on those who have done wrong. Or so we have all grown up to believe. But what wrong have you done? What have you done? Something so grave that you receive such unbridled punishment? Is that demon, that soulless bastard from Melbourne, the destroyer of little bodies, is he an executor of justice after all? Is he in fact appointed by God Himself to correct you? To subdue you? Is this all a part of His will, His plan? Did others before you deserve their fate as well? The youngest sinner was 18 months old. She, like the others, is done with her punishment. Perhaps they are not condemned. Perhaps they are now free from a world where the real monsters have full pockets and cherubim smiles. Perhaps a demon, that heartless bastard from Melbourne, is a savior after all, sending you through fire and flame before vindication. But how can he be a man of good intention? He laughed when you bled. He held you tighter when you wanted him to let go. He grabbed you in places even you would hesitate to touch. He drowned out your cries and pleas with a pillow until you became too tired to cry anymore. Is this the purgatory your parents told you about? Does heaven wait on the other side? How many more nights must you endure until that demon, that feckless bastard from Melbourne, will finally have his fill? Do those faceless monsters who put money into your misery have little girls of their own? Such men cannot possibly have the ability to love. Such men cannot have been created by God. But I mean, when God first made the world and everything in it, He said that all of it was good. But the men who pleasure themselves through your destruction cannot possibly be good. Men like that guiltless bastard from Melbourne cannot be good. But were they good ones? There must have been such a time. All youths were innocent ones. And so is all of God's creation. Is it all destined for corruption then? Are you destined to become a monster yourself? Is such a fate written in the stars or part of a design that only you can dictate? What exactly are you capable of, little girl? What will you become capable of? Will you be given the chance to find out? Life has not even given you the luxury to do so. You are now merely a walking sack of money with a shovel and a vagina. Is such a reality worth crying over anymore? Will you eventually forget to cry out one day that demon who owns you, that hellbound bastard from Melbourne? He sure hopes not. Your screams are his drug. You are his drug. You're the drug of hundreds, if not thousands. Hell was not made for them, it seems. They were made for hell. So does heaven wait for you, little girl? Is it almost over, or has it just begun? The grave calls out for your name. It implores for your company. It is now your savior. It is now the God you can run to. Run. Run while you still can, little girl. Run away from that demon, that godless bastard from Melbourne. Thank you.
Thank you, Noel, for that wonderful poem. Okay,